Hello everyone. Today I thought I would do a little video on a project that I have been wanting to do for a little while, which is I want to get to mount this flashlight on the back of this toolbox here. I do have a tonneau cover, so it will be kept safe from all the elements and everything, but every once in a while you're in the middle of doing something and you need quick access to a flashlight, because especially right now during the winter months it gets dark at night, of course. So I do keep a flashlight in the truck in the center console usually, just in case, but you know, when you're not inside the truck and you're working out the back of it, sometimes it can be easier to just grab and go right from there. So picked this up at Amazon. Comes in a pack of 2, and they're just kind of quick little tool handle holders. I don't know what you would call them, I guess quick grabs or quick claws, something like that. I can put a link in the description for those. A pack of 2 of them was only 16 bucks. They are kind of cheap. It's actually good price. The rubber seems pretty sturdy, which is good. And the only thing I'm worried about is what come with it was a plastic nut or washer. They call this a nut, but I'm gonna end up putting my own on the back side of it. Kind of use that one as a washer and put a metal one on the back side of it. And yeah, so I was gonna do my best to show you guys how the installation works. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of the tonneau cover here, just roll it back a little bit so I can get access to the inside of the box, and we will go from there. So what I have done was I was just rolling the tonneau cover back a little bit so you can see access to the toolbox. So lift it up, get inside of there if I have to, which I'm going to have to in just a minute. Now I was going to mount it right down here. Take this bolt. I've already put a bolt through. It recommends 10 millimeter, but I just grabbed what I could and kind of just really forced it through, a little stronger that way. Hoping that works, but we'll see. So I'm going to just mount it in a hole that I already have pre-drilled here from mounting it in my previous truck, and looks like it's going to work. So you could do this anywhere you want to, of course, once you buy these toolboxes. The way I have it mounted in here right now is not the way the factory or anybody recommends it. It's just the way I thought of to avoid drilling any holes in my truck bed. I don't like doing that. I do not like drilling holes in my truck bed, so, or my truck in general. So I did that. So what I'm going to try and do is just going to move this tarp out of the way a little bit. This is actually going to be a pretty quick and easy install, I think. But let me see what I can do to try and show you. Again, just going to take this, mount it right in here. And as you can see, there's actually a little bit of space where there's no thread on my bolt here. So what I might do is use that plastic washer on the outside kind of as a spacer to pinch that between the box and the metal, and use the nut on the inside so that it can't come off. So I'm going to go ahead and give a try to do all that. So again, this is a cheaper clamp way to do it, but it works. There was a better one online that I know we use down at my fire department I volunteer at, and we use that for mounting tools just like this, but it's just stronger. It's made of, you know, heavy-duty plastic instead of just rubber, and they work really well. I was going to grab that, but again, this was just cheaper for 2 of them, and I'm not doing anything crazy. So, alright. So now that I have that mounted in there, let's see if I can't show you how this is going to work. I may have, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the flashlight out of it, because you all can see that the flashlight works anyway, so just take the flashlight out of it. By the way, I have been doing all these videos on an iPhone, so if anyone has any recommendations for a good, not expensive yet, camcorder, whatever you call them, that I could use to start making these videos a little bit easier, please let me know. Any tripods or mounting systems, anything like that, would be very helpful. So, in here you can kind of see is where it's going to go. I have it sitting right there. I'm going to put this nut on real quick. Try and mount the phone to where you can see what I'm doing, which is going to be very hard. Anyway, I'll get it started here and then show you what I did after. So I mounted that plastic washer on there just to have a setting spot where I can pinch mount this between the metal and the plastic there, and it should stop. I'm only going to hand tighten this a little bit because I don't feel like digging out a wrench, although I probably should. You know what? I probably should. I can go get a wrench real quick. Set this down for a moment. See what size I'm going to need. Again, sorry for the quality of the camera motion. I'm going to do some research on decent cameras for doing these videos, but for now, if you guys have any ideas, again, please let me know. Tripods, mounting systems, and yeah. So this next part here, you probably saw my wrenches just fall right in front of the camera there. I'm just going to make sure I get the right size here. And I'm just going to tighten this up quick, so it's not just hand tight. Almost had the right size there. So the instructions for this say to use a 10mm nut and bolt, and of course I think I said earlier, I'm just using whatever I have. I can tell you right now I am spinning a 12mm wrench for this project, and it is working. So I'll try and show you how that works. So again, we have the bolt in there. Got the washer there to get rid of that space in the bolt that I had previously. And then in here, I'm just attempting to tighten the nut that is on here. Using a 12mm, to be honest with you, I might be using the wrong size. I just kind of grabbed some from my spare parts bin. For right now, I'm gonna just leave that hand tight. I will probably tighten down on it later when I have the right wrench or get the right wrench, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I was after. So, you go ahead and take your clamp and whatever tool you want to have as a quick mount right there. Then you just fold this rubber piece over here and it's all set. Now I have a flashlight mounted right where I want it, and it's good to go. So I can just quick grab and go, and it's as simple as that. And I apologize for not finding the right wrench to tighten this down for the sake of the video, but you get the general idea of what I just did. So there you go. And of course you leave the battery in there because you don't want to have to go digging through your toolboxes to find a battery. So you leave it in there, and as most of you probably would if you have a whole set of power tools or anything like that, you will have spare batteries, so you just charge it when you need to. So that is my video on mounting a, well, mine is a Craftsman, but whatever flashlight you might have, or like I said, power tool you want to mount there quick. If you're going to do a drill or anything like that, I would recommend mounting it the other way, so the drill is kind of facing out that way, so you're not bumping into your truck bed. But I just thought it was a fun little idea. I'm always looking for things like this to do, and so this was just a fun little project that I wanted to share with y'all. All right. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you had a similar idea and this helped you, let me know down in the comment section. Or if you think it's a good idea, let me know that too. And yes, usually I do keep all my tools locked up, everything like that. So it's not like I'm just letting this sit there all willy-nilly. And normally the truck doesn't go too far. We don't really take it out on crazy adventures, and if we do, I take a lot of tools out of here that I can't lock up. But other than that, yep, they're always secured. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.